The following is a presentation of the X Sports Radio Network, the heart of local sports. A PSEC production.
All right, everybody's getting louder. Hear it now. The Mustangs are District 12A tournament champions. Our Region 6A champions are going to the state tournament.
Boom, 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 boom.
Live from Murfreesboro, this is Mustangs Live on the X Sports Radio Network with Nick Moore. Here's JP Plant.
And good afternoon to you. Welcome into Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University for Class A semifinal basketball action. JP Plant, Nick Moore here with you on the X Sports Radio Network, MustangsTV.com, and 105.3 The X. The horn sounds to end the first semifinal matchup between Mitchell and Grace. It was Mitchell winning 72-37. They move on to the state championship game tomorrow. Nick, welcome back. Day 2 in Murfreesboro.
Exciting day in Murfreesboro.
It is exciting. Exciting indeed, and we want to thank all of you for tuning in to Mustangs Live today. Maybe a little shortened version as the game just ended, so we'll kind of play the time by ear. But we do want to recap you on what happened yesterday. Nick, we talked about it. Loretto winning 68-52 over Van Buren County. The full court pressure by the Mustangs, something we haven't seen a whole lot of, was very successful yesterday in that win, as 4 Mustangs were in double figures, led by Will McBee with 12, Lane Mahan with 11, Logan Nunley with 11, and Adam Fleming with 11 as well. And the Mustangs used that pressure and some timely hitting to build up a lead there in the second half and cruise to that victory yesterday.
Yeah, that full court press they put on yesterday, JP, was very effective. They had a lot of turnovers and converted those turnovers into points, and that led to the actual second half scoring drive, if you would, for Loretto, and I think that was a big key for them to take over like they did.
So the Mustangs winner yesterday, 68-52. They take on Union City, who comes in with a record of 32-3, and Nick, a 14-game winning streak. They went unblemished in their district season, 16-0. It's a very good basketball team from Northwest Tennessee.
Well, we watched them yesterday, JP, after the Mustangs took their victory, and they're very athletic. On the ride up here, as we discussed, they're a lot like a Mount Pleasant team, very fast, and they've got some kids that can flat out jump.
Well, again, Mustangs winners yesterday, 68-52. We had a chance to catch up with head coach Micah Rochester and a couple of players in the post-game press room. Stanley Wilson was there yesterday, and here's what that sounded like.
Yes, anytime at this point in the season, any win's a great win.
Well, now you're in the Final Four, so, I mean, what did you see about your team today?
I thought we showed a lot of growth. I mean, we had some young kids that really stepped up, made plays. Will came in and gave us a huge boost there to start when he came in the first period. We were kind of struggling offensively, and I thought Adam, dominated the middle and controlled the paint for us. We weren't hitting shots early, but our guys found a way to win the basketball game. Defensively, they rotated extremely well, played great defense. Our traps, the thing that kind of I think gave us a lead at halftime. And so being able to come in 5, and then once we were able to extend the lead, we could kind of pull out and make the zone have to extend out and able to get a whole lot more open looks.
All right, that's Coach Micah Rochester. Congratulations on the big win.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See y'all tomorrow.
That's right. I got Will McBee, Lane Mahan, and Adam Fleming here, guys. The first one's in the books. And now, how was the nerves out there?
I mean, we were all nervous because, it's first time coming here. But, we came in with the right mindset of, we got to come out here, take care of business, move on to the next game.
All right, that's Will McBee right there. And Lane Mahan, you was talking about the shooting a while ago. What about this gymnasium right here in MTSU, the Murphy Center?
Well, it's different. The depth perception kind of throws you off. It's a lot bigger gym than it is Loretto, and that goal out there seems like it's about 2 inches off the ground.
But you went up to Belmont last night, and Coach was saying that you was making everything in sight last night.
Yeah, I reckon I just had an off day.
All right, well, you got another chance tomorrow. And I got the big man here, Adam Fleming. Talk about the play inside right there.
Just hustle. I just had to out-hustle them. They were beating on me the entire time, trying to get me tired. I just had to fight through it.
All right, well, you guys are staying up here tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, you guys go get some rest and be ready for tomorrow at 2:45. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so that's what it sounded like after the win yesterday here at Murphy Center. And we're going to go live now to Stanley Wilson, who is standing by with the Mustangs head coach, Micah Rochester. Stanley?
Hey, Coach, big challenge today, but they're all big at this point in the season right here. Final four, congratulations.
Hey, man, appreciate it. We got our hands full with Union City, but, like I said, we're in the Final Four. I think the biggest thing, our kids, they're not just satisfied. I mean, they really want to come back tomorrow and play, so hopefully we'll be able to come out in the first couple of minutes. That's the biggest part of this game, is being able to score in the first couple of minutes and get our nerves calmed, and then hopefully we can just settle down and play basketball.
What do we got to look for in this Union City team? What do they do good that we got to stop?
Well, I mean, they're just all really, really athletic. They're really well coached. They know where they're supposed to be, and they get there in a hurry. They do a really good job defensively, pressuring the ball. I mean, that's going to be the key, is can we handle their pressure? They're going to get after us unlike any team we've ever played, and so, can we keep our poise and control the tempo? And if we can do those things, I think we got a good chance to win the basketball game.
All right, let's go get a win and see you tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
All right, thank you very much, Stanley. And thanks to Micah Rochester for taking a minute to join us here on Mustangs Live. Both teams are out on the floor. The Mustangs from Loretto, the Tornadoes from Union City. It's Class A semifinal basketball action, and it's on the X Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com. Stay with us. We will get you ready for this matchup with a look back at the road to Murfreesboro for Loretto, plus our keys to the game and more on Mustangs Live, only on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. We'll be back to Murfreesboro right after these messages.
Offering the best in landscaping supplies locally, Loretto's own Mill Creek Outdoor Supplies, now open on Highway 43 South across from Beartown Road in Loretto. Stop by and see Jim or Lee Green. Plants, trees, mulch, seasonal items, fountains, concrete statuaries, all available at Mill Creek Outdoor Supplies. Beautify your yard with a trip to Mill Creek Outdoor Supplies, Highway 43 South in Loretto. Shopping for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Visit Williams Auto Sales on Highway 43 in Lawrenceburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, Saturday, 8:30 to 2. Check out our pre-owned inventory today.
Stop and see John McDonald at your Sears hometown store, North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, locally owned and operated.
On the X Sports Radio Network.
Welcome back to Murfreesboro and the Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU. JP Plant, Nick Moore with you on Mustangs Live on the X Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com as we get you ready for Loretto and Union City Class A semifinal basketball action at the TSSAA State Tournament. One team from Class A already punched their ticket to tomorrow's championship game. That was Mitchell, as they were 72 to 37 winners over Knoxville Grace in the first game. Well, time now to take a look back at the road to Murfreesboro for the Mustangs, as things kind of got started early in the season for the Wildcats. We talked about it, Nick, the confidence that grew from their two wins over Lawrence County, in particular that last-second shot down in the barn early in the season, and they kind of steamroll in a slow progression all the way through the season to where they got to the region tournament. Of course, district tournament winners over Perry County and Collinwood in the championship game, and then a home game versus Richland. Moved to the region semis at Mount Pleasant. In that game against that host team, you were in the building, one of the most electric atmospheres you had ever seen.
It was very loud, very exciting, and very fast.
And you know, talking about that particular Mount Pleasant team, you see a lot of similarities between that team and this Union City basketball team as well.
I do. Athletic-wise, I think both of them compare. I think it's going to be the biggest difference right here, JP, is going to be discipline and coaching. This team is very well coached and very disciplined at what they do.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday on Exports Live with our West Tennessee scout, if you will, Brad Nielsen, who has seen this Union City team grow up playing against them. That combination of athleticism and discipline can be lethal, especially at the Class A level.
Yes, and you know, Brad, I'm sure covered it. They're very fast, and I can't say that enough, JP. They are fast. So maybe we can get some of our kids with speed out there and contain them just a little bit.
Yeah, without question. So as we got into the region championship game, a win over Columbia Academy, hosting the sectional against Nashville Christian, 63-60 in that game. And then yesterday, 68-52 winners over Van Buren County from right here at the Murphy Center. So that's how it sounded like from the scoreboard. Here's how it sounded like on Exports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com.
But Chris, if they make a three right here, this whole place is going to go erupt up like a volcano.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart.
All right, here we go.
I can't tell where the journey.
Randy's One Stop, open 7 days a week, Highway 43 South in St. Joe. Plate lunches daily at Randy's One Stop.
Visit the Palace on 2nd Avenue South in Loretto for daily lunch specials. Open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday.
Sheriff of Lawrence County, Jimmy Brown, says go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs. That's Sheriff Jimmy Brown.
Carter's Little House Bakery and Pizza, the best country cooking. Iron City Road, St. Joseph, 845-3433. For fresh hand-tossed dough, 100% real meats, and fresh veggies, it's Papa John's Pizza, rated #1 in America for customer satisfaction. Order by phone 766-7272 or online at papajohns.com. Papa John's has been committed to only the finest ingredients for over 25 years. Always fresh, never frozen. Located on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Choose Pete's Country Meats for a better cut of meat and visit St. Joe Cafe, Highway 43, St. Joe.
Debbie Riddle, honored to serve Lawrence County as Circuit Court Clerk and proud supporter of Loretto High Athletics.
County Commissioner Chris Jackson, a proven leader for our future. 31629-5627.
15th District Commissioner Jeff Hughes is moving Lawrence County forward and proud supporter of Loretto High Athletics.
Visit Express Med in Lawrenceburg, Loretta, or Florence for your health care needs. Our service.
It's a fun ride, and it's not over just yet, and we're not done with Mustangs Live. Still to come, our Lawrenceburg Glass keys to the game and more. You're listening to Mustangs Live on the ExportsRadioTV.com. This special presentation of Loretto Mustang basketball on the Exports Radio Network is brought to you in part by Green's Furniture, Crest Auto Parts, and by the City of Loretto. Stay with us. More to come from Murfreesboro right after this.
Choose Pete's.
Visit Express Med in Lawrenceburg, Loretta, or Florence for your health care needs. Our services include sports, work, and DOT physicals, weight management, on-site labs, and more. Open Monday through Friday in Loretta, Monday through Saturday in Lawrenceburg and Florence, with no appointments needed. At Express Med, we value your time. When you're sick, we're quick. Visit us at any of our 3 locations, Express Med, in Lawrenceburg, Loretta, and Florence.
Loretta Telecom is this area's trusted provider for all communication services. In addition to quality phone service, we offer high-speed DSL, MedAlert services, and more. Located on Main Street, Loretta Telecom began in 1946 with just over 100 phone lines. Today, some 5,000 customers enjoy Loretta Telecom phone and internet services. Call 853-4351 today. Loretta Telecom, connecting you to the world.
Your #1 Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto
is Mustangs Live on the Exports Radio Network.
This PSEC production on the Exports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com is made possible by our PSEC partners, Frisbee Apothecary, Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, Quick Mark Edwards Oil, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, and by Tingle and Son Backhoe. Welcome back to Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU. JP Planting more here with you on Mustangs Live, getting you ready for Loretto and Union City, as the Tornadoes from Northwest Tennessee come in with a 32-3 record. They defeated Hampton yesterday to get to the semifinal game. Loretto over Van Buren County yesterday to get to this match. Mitchell defeated Columbia Academy in their first game Wednesday night, and Clay County fell to Knoxville Grace Wednesday afternoon. Mitchell defeated Knoxville Grace earlier today, 72-37, to get to this point. Time now for Lawrenceburg Glass keys to the game. Be sure to remember Lawrenceburg Glass for all your commercial and residential glass door needs. Lawrenceburg Glass, located on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Give them a call at 766-1004 and tell them you heard it on the X. Nick Moore, keys for the game today.
Keys of the game, Loretta's going to have to crash the boards. They have got to dominate on the rebound side, offensively and defensively. Another thing they need to do is they need to take all opportunities they get that are given to them. They've got to score. They've got to take the ball. They've got to get the rebound. Last but not least, JP, they have to stay disciplined. No matter how riled they get, they have to maintain discipline. And I think if they do those three things, JP, I think they can pull this out and play again tomorrow.
All right, one win away from the state championship game at Murphy Center. It's exciting. Final four. What else you got, Nick?
JP, I know this is kind of off the changes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got a shout-out to get to.
Yes, listen, my grandmother, she has a grandson on the radio and a grandson about to play. I have to say hello, Granny, and hopefully we can play the championship game tomorrow.
What's her name?
Granny Sylvia.
Okay, all right. There you go. Thanks for listening, Granny Sylvia, and thank you for listening to Mustangs Live on the X Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com. We're under 2 minutes away from the tip-off. And the starting lineups, Loretto and Union City. Stay with us. We'll have that for you when we return to Murfreesboro on the Murphy Center. I want to remind you, high school basketball on the X Sports Radio Network is brought to you in part by Farm Bureau of Tennessee, Lawrence County, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, and by Car Country Collision Center. Thanks for tuning in to Mustangs Live. It's Loretto and Union City in the Class A semifinals. Coming your way next on the X Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com.
You are number one Mustang fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in 931-853-7126. Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from LHS Boosters Club, dedicated to Mustang athletics.
The city of Loretto found its roots here in the picturesque Tennessee Valley in 1812 as Glen Rock. Since that time, Loretto has grown from farming into a community which values family and hard work. Visit our website, cityoflorettotn.com, and see what Loretto has to offer. Our location in the Tennessee Valley lends natural beauty and opportunities to our residents. Bring your family and see why City of Loretto is a great place to live.
Trust First Farmers with your banking needs. First Farmers for the life you lead. Member FDIC.
The LHS Class of 92, proud supporters of today's Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs.
Crest Auto Parts, your authorized CarQuest dealer since 1950. Great people, great products, great prices. CarQuest.
Call Bill Bradley for your chainsaw sharpening needs at 931-242-4401.
Welcome in, everyone. We're here at the Murphy Center, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, better known as the Glass House. I'm Lee Haygood, got KJ, Kyle Johnson in beside me today. Josh McDonald unable to be here today. Josh, we hate that you're not here. We know you're truly missing this. With all due respect to him, we're going to try to fill in for him here for Mustangs basketball.
We're going to do as good as we can.
We're going to do the best. We got you and I kind of the bologna sandwich, and he's the steak.
That's it.
In this deal. Got starting lineups being called out on the floor here at the Murphy Center right now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you here on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network as well. Mustangs against the Union City Tornadoes coming at you here from the Murphy Center. Starting lineup for Union City going to be number 1, Stewart. Number 11 going to be Dante Simpson. And number 1's Parker Stewart, by the way. Number 12 going to be Will Cisco. Number 31 going to be Malik Stockdale. And number 41, he's Mr. Basketball in Class A, by the way, KJ. That's Marcus DeBerry. And that's your starting lineup for Union City. Starting lineup for the Loretto Mustangs. Your beloved Final Four Loretto Mustangs. We got number 10, Ben Farrington. Number 20, Miles The Works Burks. Number 24, hope he can get online tonight and hit some of those big threes that we missed from him yesterday anyway. That's going to be Lane Mahan. And the tumblers underneath, the ones that's going to be doing the rough work. The number 34 going to be Logan Nunley. And also number 54, the big guy, Adam Fleming. Both teams on the floor. Mustang in their all-white uniforms, black stripes. Union City coming in a dark gray uniform with a purple numerals outlined in orange. That's the Union City Tornadoes. Jump ball on the court. Going to be controlled by the Mustangs. Mustangs going to be going right to left here in the first half. Pass across into the front court. Mahan right side. Back up top to Farrington. Now over to Burks. Farrington at the top. He's going to drive inside. Gets it over to Burks. Left side. Burks back out to Farrington. Farrington top of the key. Going to drive into the foul line. Dish off to Burks. Burks with a 13-footer up in the air. Bounce around. No good. Controlled by Union City, but then Fleming going to steal the pass. Back out to Mahan. They're going to set it back up. Burks, left side. Farrington, top key. Farrington looks, can't get anything. Now gets it to Nunley at the free throw line. Nunley going to put it on the floor. Now back to Farrington with a three in the air. Off the front of the rim, no good.
A little short.
Rebound controlled by Union City. Union City quickly the other way. Mustangs get back, try to set up. Here's a three in the air. Off the back of the rim and over the top of the backboard. It'll be Mustangs ball. Back court.
Mustangs, hey, if you're a Mustang fan so far, got to love the effort.
It's 0-0, 7:06 remaining in the first period. Mahan to Burks, a little bit of pressure. Looks like they're going to pull a man-to-man. Farrington now going to get right at midcourt, gets it off to Burks. Burks in the front court, going to drive in, underneath, no good. Fleming goes up for the rebound, can't get it. Coming down with the rebound, number 1, Stewart. Stewart, the other way from Union City. Back out to DeBerry. DeBerry over in the corner, number 31, Stockdale. Stockdale out top of the key. Back out to DeBerry. Again, that's Mr. Basketball in Class A on the floor for Union City. Down low to the left side to Cisco. Cisco can't get anything. He's going to go back out on the left side. Stolen by Nunley. Nunley going to get the steal underneath. Farrington going to slow things down now. Coach Michael Rochester over there screaming instructions to his team. Farrington into the front court, walking it up. Bounce pass to Fleming. Fleming over to Nunley. Now over to Burks, right side. Right side, Burks stands, waits for Mahan. Mahan thought about a three, didn't do it. Drove down inside, now he's going to back it back out. Over to Nunley. Nunley at the free throw line. Nunley still slips, twists his leg, but I think he's going to be okay. He's up a little gingerly. Coming the other way, though, quickly. Union City shot up in the air, good. That's number 11, Simpson.
Logan saying, get me out, and Coach Roach going to burn a timeout right here to get Logan out of the ball game. Logan favoring that leg as he limps to the bench.
Looked like he got his inner thigh, stretched it out, may have a pulled muscle. Coach Roach just wanted to, actually they just gave him
they allowed him to do a substitution.
Okay. Farrington now going to have it 2-0 to score. 5:45 remaining in the first quarter. Farrington a little pressure, now gets it up to Burks, quickly in the front court. Burks bounces around over the left side. Now gets it out to Mahan, near mid-court. Mahan bounces, looks, gets the bounce pass. Going to be stolen by Simpson. Simpson with alley-oop. Back to Simpson. Goes out of Simpson's leg. It'll be Mustangs ball. Back court. Mahan set to inbound for the Mustangs. Mahan looks, got Farrington. Farrington going to be, looks like a man-to-man for Union City, so Farrington going to bring it up. Then they break off. Try to double team him. Get over to my hand. Into the front court to Burks. Burks with a three in the air. Almost off the back of the rim. Here he goes, drives in the paint. Shot up good. A little 8-footer by Miles Burks. In and good. Ties the score at 2-2. 5:01 here in the first. Quickly the other way. Stewart in the air. In, out, no good. Rebound Fleming. Farrington up ahead to my hand. My hand to Burks. Burks left side. Inside to Childress.
Good
Childress
find.
shot up good.
Good find there.
A good assist by Miles Burks to Childress. Childress puts it in. 4-2 the score. 4:40 in the first. Quickly, Union City the other way. Stockdale with it. Now over to Stewart. Stewart back out to DeBerry. DeBerry over to Simpson. Simpson looks. Finds Stewart again. Excuse me, that's Stockdale. Now back over to DeBerry. DeBerry quickly pass inside. Almost stolen by Farrington. Farrington loses it again. Stockdale. Now up to Simpson. Simpson over to DeBerry. DeBerry looks. He's left side. Now right side. They're just passing it around the top of the key. Stockdale has it. Now back over to the left side to DeBerry. Three in the air. No good. Rebound fall four coming out of there. Going to be Stewart.
Those are the boards we've got to get.
Stewart, three in the air. No good. Coming out of there. Another rebound by Union City. They're going to slow it down. Back it back out. Let DeBerry take control up front court.
Can't give them 2 or 3 possessions per.
Absolutely not, but it's long
possession.
rebounds, KJ. We're boxing out good up underneath, but the long rebounds are coming to Union City. Union City just working it around the key. Over to the left side now to Stewart. Stewart inside to Stockdale. Stockdale, a little 10-footer up, no good. And we're going to have a foul called as Cisco got the rebound up underneath. He had better position on us. That got the rebound up underneath.
Foul's going to be on number 54, Adam Fleming. It's going to be his team first of the ball game.
4-2 the score. Loretto on top of Union City. 3:31 remaining here in the first period. Union City to inbound underneath their own basket. That's DeBerry going to be pulling the trigger. Here it goes. Out pass out to, looks like Simpson. Simpson into, no. We got a blocking foul going to be called before the shot. As we've got, see who they're going to get the block on. Block going to be called on number 50. That's going to be Kirkland Surratt. He's in the game now, as well as Ryan Weathers and Will McBee. Here's the pass inside to Stockdale. Stockdale in the paint. Shot up in the air. Going to go in, but they're going to say walk before the shot goes in.
All right.
Now not going to be called. It's going to be a walk. 4-2 the score. Mustangs on top. 3:25 here in the first quarter. Ryan Weathers to bring the ball in. Got some pressure now, so Weathers gets it into my hand. Now back to Weathers. Now back over to McBee. Let the ball handler handle it. This is just a freshman by the Weathers. Weathers also just a freshman. Pass over to my hand in the corner. Three in the air. Three ball. Nailed the three. 7-2 the score. 3:06 here in the first quarter. DeBerry the other way for Union City. Over on the left side of the arch. Now back over to Stockdale, right side. Stockdale back out to DeBerry. Now to Simpson. Simpson still working it around the ring pretty much. DeBerry now back over to Stewart. Stewart pass back out. Still just working it around the outside. Not really even looking to get in the paint so far. Cisco has it left side. Three-pointer in the air for Cisco. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fall forward. Pulled down by Surratt. Good box out that time. Kirkland Surratt hands it to McBee. McBee slowly bringing it up. Got a little bit of pressure from Simpson. Looks like a man-to-man defense for Union City. McBee hands off to my hand when he gets into the front court. My hand dribbling around. Looks like Logan back up and going to be checking in. My hand bounces it off. And it's going to be stolen by Simpson. Simpson going to put it in. 2 points good. 7-4 the score. 2:10 now here in the first. McBee walking it up the court. He's going to go on into the front court. Going to dribble around, turn around, get to Childress. Childress right side. Childress trying to find somebody to get it to. Tries to get it to Weathers, and it's going to be stole by DeBerry, but it's going to go out on his foot, out of bounds. Mustangs going to have Farrington and Nunley checking back into the game as Childress and Mahan, I believe, take a seat.
Mustangs really going to have to watch their passes. A lot of quickness. You know, if there's any pass, it's a little lazy or a little late getting there, you know, it's 2 points the other way.
You're absolutely right, KJ, as Farrington has it now. Walks it over into the front court, gets it to B, looking inside, and we're going to have a pushing foul going to be called on Union City. I believe number 5 going to pick that up. That's going to be Quantrell Polk. As that's the first foul for Polk, first team foul for Union. For the score, 1:45 remaining in the first period. Pass in from Nunley to Farrington. Farrington in the backcourt, walks it into the front court. Still on the dribble, gets it up to McBee, left side. McBee tries to feed it into Nunley. Can't do it. Had him all over his shoulder, but he did not get a call. Now they're going to call Farrington with a pushing foul out near midcourt. Don't agree with this call down here on the other, or no call down on the other end, KJ.
No, I didn't really agree with that one either. It is what it is.
As we've got Fleming back in the game. On the floor for the Mustangs, you got Fleming, Nunley, Farrington, McBee, and Burks. Union City with it. They're going to feed it inside for the first time to Simpson. Now back out to number 5, Polk. Polk with a 3, air ball. Going to bounce off of Farrington up to McBee. McBee tries to get it up quickly to Nunley. He does. Almost stolen. Nunley back to Farrington. Farrington set for a 3. Here's an air. Net. Nothing but net. Good.
Bring it up.
In the fourth. Loretto with 1:02 remaining here in the first. The other way comes Union City. Simpson going to get it over to Stockdale. Stockdale now left side looking. Thought about a 3. Didn't take it. Now Simpson going to slow it down. Get the play called. They're going to bring just about everybody up to the front of the court there, front side. Now they're going to feed it in, now back out. Here's a shot in the air, off the rim, no good. Rebound Farrington. Farrington going to slow it down. He's waiting. Got one of the Union City players coming in late. So he's dribbling around, trying to get it into Fleming, and he got it into Fleming, but just went off Adams' hand. Adam was trying to move one way and catch the ball at the same time. Can't do it. Turnover Mustangs. The Union City ball as they're going to have a bunch of subs coming back in. Going to have number 12, Cisco, checking back in. Also number 41, Marcus DeBerry, checking back in as he had a break for a little bit. As DeBerry going to bring it up, cross into the front court. Mustangs in a 3-2 defense right now. DeBerry coming right side. Now he's going to get it back over to Stewart. Stewart top of the key looking. Now we're going to get a illegal block called against Union City. Let's see who they called that one against, KJ. I did not see the official. Did not see the official at all.
Number 31.
Foul going to be called on 31. His first, team third foul second foul for Union City. McBee has it now. Other end looking to go up. Shot up off the glass. Good. McBee with about a 5-footer off the glass. That's going to end the first quarter. That's the play. It's your Loretto Mustangs 12, Union City Tornadoes 4. We'll be back after a message from this. You're listening to Mustangs TV and the Exports Radio Network.
For quality chiropractic care, contact Lawrence County Chiropractic at 931-766-1024. Dr. Tracy Farrington and Dr. Todd Gieske guarantee complete family care at reasonable rates with most insurance plans accepted. If you or someone in your family suffers from back, neck, or shoulder pain, schedule an appointment today. Lawrence County Chiropractic, open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. Conveniently located on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Back here from Murfreesboro, MTSU, 12-4 Mustangs with the lead after one. Lee, got to like how this one's going so far.
KJ, these Mustangs have come out on fire today. Luckily, we're hitting those threes that we were missing yesterday. Yesterday's game, it was a little bit too close for a long time for comfort.
Absolutely.
As Union City going to have the ball to start out the second quarter. DeBerry out front to the right side over to Simpson. Simpson looking inside, gets it into Stockdale. Stockdale actually could have been called for a travel then, but wasn't. Back out to DeBerry, now over to Stewart, right side. Stewart, D'd up by McBee. Shot in the air, 3 in the air by DeBerry, good. 12-7 to score, 7:34 still left here in the first half. As Farrington bringing it up the court. Farrington's pass down the court to Fleming, going to be stolen.
Hey, how about a foul over here? They knocked Fleming to the ground.
We're finally getting a foul by number 12 called against Union City.
He absolutely did it.
He knocked him out almost. Fleming hit the ground hard. And their coach was upset with the call, but the referee says, nope, you're not right. I am. Foul going to be called against Union City. That's their third team. First foul called on Cisco. Farrington now with it after the inbounds from McBee. Right side. Farrington driving into the paint. 14-footer up in the air off the board. No good. Rebound tipped out to McBee. McBee now has it right side. Going to slow it down. He's going to pull it back up to the top. Gets it over to Farrington. Coach Rose calling out instructions. Farrington going to be guarded by Stewart. Farrington waiting for some help. Gets it over to Mahan. Almost knocked away from Mahan. Got it. Like you said, KJ, we got to be more crisp with our passes. McBee has it right side now. McBee out top of the key. McBee looks inside for Fleming. Going to be knocked away again. Stockdale going to come out of there with it.
Can't lob it today.
Stockdale pass inside. Going up against Surratt. Going to be fouled by Surratt, but the shot is not going to go down. That's number 11, Simpson. Going to be going to the free throw line.
That's going to be 2 fouls on Surratt.
Yeah, that's Kirkland's second foul, team foul number 4 for the Mustangs. As Simpson going to step to the free throw line. Simpson, first shot in the air, bounces around, finally bounces in. That ball stayed up there forever, KJ.
It did. This Union City team, a very good free throw shooting team.
As Nunley checks back in, Burks checks back in, McBee and Fleming take a seat on the bench. 12-8 to score, 6:40 remaining here in the second quarter. Shot in the air, rolls around, no good. Rebound, sky and rebound coming down to Surratt. Surratt finds Farrington. Farrington now up to midcourt, still on the bounce or on the dribble. Farrington taking on one of the Union City defenders. Now gets it to Burks, left side, back to the top of the key to Mahan. And now we're going to have inside, Logan Nunley gets tied up with number 31, Stockdale. They're going to call the foul on Stockdale away from the ball. Number 31, Stockdale, going to be called with a foul. His second, team 4th for Union City. Mustangs going to be inbounded underneath their own basket. Mahan inbound to Farrington. Farrington looked, thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now gets it to Burks, right side, inside to Surratt. He was fouled, but Nunley going to come up with the ball. Nunley goes up strong, can't get it. Tip back up, no good. Coming back down with it's going to be Union City. It's going to actually roll off of Stewart's leg into Mahan's hand. Mahan going to have it at midcourt now. Mahan drives to the right side, bounce over to Farrington. Farrington thought about trying to get inside. Now going to be fouled by Burks, but no foul going to be called. Now we're going to have Nunley going to be called with a foul.
That's pitiful.
Up underneath.
That's pitiful. Unreal.
Coach Michael Rochester might just need to put his sucker in his mouth right now, because I know he's a little bit irritated like we are here sitting here at courtside.
They let 2 fouls go up top, and then they called this one down here that, I mean, you know, questionable at best.
12-8 to score. Loretta on top, 5:52 and counting now, second period. Union City has the ball. DeBerry brings it into the front court on the dribble. Looks to get his offense set up. Now gets it over to Cisco. Cisco back over to Simpson. Simpson over the left side now. Inside to Cisco. Cisco with a 10-footer up. No good. Rebound. Drugged down by Burks. Burks going to keep it himself as he's going to bring it across midcourt. And they're going to say he carried the ball.
He's done it all year, and it's been okay.
Weathers, McBee, Fleming comes in for Surratt, Farrington, and Mahan. So now on the court for the Mustangs, you got McBee, Burks, Weathers. That's going to be your front 3. They're in a 3-2 defense. Fleming and Nunley in the backside. Got Union City now with the ball. Simpson out, top of the key, over to the right side. Now back up top to Simpson. Simpson over to DeBerry. DeBerry out front, top of the key. Now gets it over to Stockdale. Now to Cisco, right side. Cisco cross-court pass. DeBerry 3 in the air, bounces in, out, no good. And Fleming going to sky for the rebound. Fleming pass to McBee. McBee going to be bringing the ball up the court for the Mustangs. On a slow dribble now, being contested by Simpson. Now gets into the front court. Now he's going to drive around, drives the left side. Can't find anybody, tries to get the pass out to Fleming. Does. Fleming now back up to Burks, top of the key. Burks back over to McBee. McBee trying to set up another offense. Right side, bounce pass to Nunley. Back over to Fleming. They're still at the top of the key. Burks now Berg's working it around to Weathers. Weathers thought about it, didn't take it. He's at the top of the key, going to dribble around. Now going to drive inside to the right side, try to get a shot up. He does, but it's going to be called for the walk before he gets the shot off. Set his plant foot a little bit too early, KJ.
Yeah.
City going to have the ball. Backcourt. Cisco gets it into DeBerry. DeBerry going to bring it into the front court. Got his offense setting up. Mustangs back into a 2-3 defense now. As DeBerry going to come right side. Feeds it inside to Stockdale. Stockdale inside. Going to be fouled by Fleming. Gets the shot off. Shot going to be no good. But the foul is going to be called on Adam Fleming. That will be his second, team 6. And Mustangs going to have 16 fouls now against Union City's 14 fouls. Stockdale going to be stepping to the free throw line to shoot 2. 12-8 score, 4:03 remaining here in the first half. First shot up, good. As Childress going to check into the game for Fleming. Stockdale waits for his second, 12-9 to score. Stockdale gets the ball from Mr. Referee. Shot in the air, good. They're going to have a sub coming in. One for the shooter, actually 2 subs coming back in. Pope coming back in, also number 30 as well. Jeremy Bumpus making his way into the game for Union City. Weathers going to inbound the ball. Looks. Finally gets it up to Nunley. Nunley going to be trapped over in the corner. And it's going to go out of bounds. I think Nunley actually throwed it off of his leg. That's cross court, KJ. I couldn't really see it, but I believe that's what happened.
Yeah, off a Union City player, out of bounds. Mustangs retain the possession.
Weathers now set to inbound. Thought about it, didn't do it. Thought about it, didn't do it. Now he gets it off. That's going to be stolen. Inside to Poke. Shot up, no good, but they're going to get the foul called, I believe, against Ryan Weathers.
Late whistle.
That'll send them to the free throw line. 12-10 to score. Loretto on top of Union City. 3:55 remaining here in the first half. That's Ryan's first foul, I believe. 7th team foul, so that puts them in the bonus. First shot up is going to be good. That's Jeremy Bumpus on the free throw line for Union City. 12-11 to score. 3:55 remaining here in the first half. Bumpus, second shot in the air, good as well. Ties it up here. 3:55 remaining in the first half. As Mahan makes his way back out onto the floor. Farrington back out onto the floor. Got Mahan, McBee, Farrington, Nunley, and Childress. Pass going to come into Farrington. Farrington almost gets it stole. Knocked up. Cross midcourt. Nunley gets the pass over to Farrington. Farrington going to try to drive inside. Now back out to Mahan. Mahan shot in the air. Good. It's a 3.
Bottom.
3 by Mahan. Union City quickly the other way. 15-12. Score now. Loretto on top. Here's a pass cross court to Pope. Pope thought about a 3. Now back out. It's going to be cross court. So it's going to be Mustangs ball. Could not handle it. That was Simpson trying to get the ball. Took his eye off the ball. It just went off his fingertips. Rolled across half court line. 15-12 to score. Loretto on top of Union City. 3:25 here in the first half.
And if you're the Mustangs, you want to cash in on some of these turnovers. You know, these are golden opportunities that Union City is giving to the Mustangs right now.
As McBee going to get it passed in from Nunley. McBee thought about driving in. Now gets it over to Farrington. Farrington going to come back up top to set up offense. Farrington now looks to his right.
Got a foul.
Yeah, going to be a foul. What a touchy foul that was.
Yeah.
That's going to be just 16 fouls, so that's going to just be side court throw in from Nunley for the Mustangs. Nunley passing it in to Farrington. Farrington now in the back court, gets over into the front court on the dribble, closely guarded by Simpson. Now bounce past McBee. McBee come out to join it. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Union City as they got it into Nunley, but there was a quick double team. Knocked it out of Nunley's hands. The Mustangs ball, side front court. Nunley to inbound, gets it into Mahan quickly. Mahan looked at a 3, but was guarded quickly. As Nunley going to have it right side, going to drive in, and they're going to get a blocking foul called against Union City, number 12, Will Cisco. And their crowd didn't agree with that one, but that'll put Nunley to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1 since that's a 7th team foul, right?
Should be a 1-and-1. Yep, they finally see it.
I'm not sure what they're doing here. Apparently they had it wrong. Yep, it was just 6-team foul.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
it was a seventh too. Our live stat showed the seventh. The reason I was thinking it was a seventh. Here's a throw in to my hand. My hand looks. He's at the top of the key. Going over to his left. Going to hand it off to McBee. McBee going to try to set up some kind of offense at the top. Now he's going to drive in the paint. Bounce pass into Nunley. Nunley goes up, and they're going to call a charging foul on Logan Nunley.
Wow.
And Nunley didn't do anything.
No,
hey,
the guy fell.
Give it to Will Cisco. That was one of the Oscar-winning, Academy Award-winning calls right there.
Give him a nomination.
Give it to him now, because he truly deserved that for getting the referee to see that.
Unreal.
15-12 a score. Loretto on top of Union City. Union City will be inbounding the ball backcourt. Bounce pass in. Now just knock back to DeBerry. He's going to bring it into the front court. He's going to go to the left side. Mustangs set up defense. Now we're going to work it around to the right side to Stockdale. Stockdale still at the top of the key now to Simpson. Simpson looks, back over to DeBerry right side. DeBerry back over to Simpson. Everything working around top of the key. Simpson looks, finds Stockdale left side. Stockdale going to put a three in the air, off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for by two Mustangs, but they're going to let My Hand have it. My Hand quickly the other way into the front court, gets it back to Farrington. Farrington going to try to set up some kind of offense. Coach Roach over there screaming it out. Farrington going to drive in, up, no good, off the glass. And quickly the other way, Union City. Stockdale stops top of the key, over to Stewart. Stewart with a three in the air, rolls around the rim, no good. Fleming almost knocked it in. Going to be rebounded by Union City. Going out of bounds off Luke Childress's hands, and it'll be Union City ball underneath their own basket.
Adam Fleming did a great job there, staying on the floor, just putting his hands straight up. He altered the shot enough where the Union City player missed it.
Stewart to inbound underneath their basket for Union City. Pass out, going to be tipped away by Farrington. Still be Union City ball.
I'll take it.
Burt's going to check back into the game for, who's he coming in for? Farrington. I thought it was McBee, but Farrington going to take a seat. And we're going to have Cisco inbounding the ball over here, right side, front court for Union City. Cisco looks, finds Simpson. Simpson back to Cisco. Cisco looks at a three from the right side, didn't take it. Nobody carded him, so they apparently didn't care for him taking one. Pass inside, shot up, no good. Cisco with a rebound, blocked by Fleming. Fleming with a block.
Big block.
Taken away by Burks. Now head to McBee, and then it goes off of Simpson's hand, or Stockdale's hands, and then off Childress's hands. Good look, good thought. We just gotta make that happen, KJ.
Absolutely.
Got a little too big of a hurry. Coach Roach knows that. We've got to take advantage of these turnovers when we get them. DeBerry the other way, stops top of the key, three-pointer in the air, bottom, ties it up, 15 all, 1:16 remaining in the first half. McBee with the ball, gets it up to My Hand, still in the backcourt. My Hand going to be trying to be trapped. Not going to. Gives it to Fleming over on the left side in the front court. Fleming goes to drive inside. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound coming down, going to be Stockdale. Stockdale going to bring it up himself. Gets it over to Simpson. Simpson going to drive inside. Goes around Fleming. Good. They've got the lead, 17-15. Union City with the lead. 47 seconds here in the first half. My Hand got the ball in the backcourt. He's going to be double-teamed. Gets it across into the front court. Now to Birch. Birch with a three in the air. Good! Bottom! Good! 18-17 Loretto. 34 seconds remaining in the first half. Union City is going to slow it down, coming to the other end. 29 seconds and counting down here in the first. Birch. McBee out front. My Hand out front. Childress. Fleming in the backside for Mustangs. 3-2 defense set up. They're going to hold it for a while. DeBerry just on the dribble out near midcourt. 15 seconds and counting down now. They're going to work to the left. Now back to the center. Stewart's going to have it. Gets it over to DeBerry. DeBerry looked at a three, didn't take it. Stockdale back out to Stewart. Stewart looking to get inside, trying, and they're going to get it to Cisco. Cisco looks up, sees the clock, off the rim, no good. Mustangs going to take a 1-point lead into halftime. Loretta 18, Union City 17. After one half play here in the Final Four action at the Murphy Center, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. KJ, what's your take on first half?
Well, I think we're doing a good job overall. Biggest thing, we've got to keep limiting the turnovers. Whenever we get a rebound, defensive rebound, we've got to cash in on the other side, because this is a really good team. They're going to make some adjustments at the half. We're going to make adjustments at the half. and it's going to come down to, who comes out here, who's hitting their shots, who's getting the defensive stops in the second half. If you're a Mustang fan, you can't ask than a lead at the half. And so, it's going to be crucial that we come out and defend that lead and stay with it.
18-17 again the score here at halftime at the Murphy Center. Your Loretto Mustangs on top at this time over Tornadoes. We've got, I think, halftime coming up, going to be brought to you by X Sports and JP and Nick as well. They're going to be setting in. But for now, we want to thank you for tuning in to MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network. We'll be back with the halftime show right after a message from some of our great sponsors. Tune in, stay here. This is brought to you by Mustangs TV and the X Sports Radio Network.
Fox Sporting Goods in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee is your home for all sports equipment, clothing, and supplies. Call toll-free 888-272-0313 or locally 766-0313. Located at 203 4th Street, Fox Sporting Goods will customize your team apparel, trophies, and more to your specifications. Fox Sporting Goods, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, trusted professionals for all sports needs.
Debbie Tidwell invites you to Destiny Salon. Call 853-3328 for your beauty needs.
County Clerk Chuck Kaiser is committed to the citizens of Lawrence County. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs.
For home, auto, and life insurance, trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, offering outstanding service to all Tennesseans.
Barry Doss, representing Lawrence and Giles counties and supporting our schools as District 70 representative.
Southern Craft Manufacturing in Loretto, Tennessee blends old world craftsmanship and modern manufacturing for a multitude of steel and brushed finish caskets. Founder Rodney Robinson is dedicated to providing the finest quality at the best value. At Southern Craft Manufacturing, we are committed to choice, with a variety of colors and hardware designs for limitless combinations. Southern Craft Manufacturing, North Main Street, Loretto. Toll free 800-413-1778.
This is Mustangs Live on the Sports Radio Network.
High school basketball on the X Sports Radio Network and MustangsTV.com, brought to you in part by Marcus Insurance, Cornerstone Rack and Tooling, Story and Lee Furniture, and by Employee Resources Credit Union. Welcome back to Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. JP Plant, Nick Moore here with you. Mustangs Live halftime report. The Mustangs of Loretto leading Union City 18-17. It was a 12-4 score for Loretto after one. Union City went on an 8-0 run to tie it at 12. And then a three-pointer for Miles Burks and a couple of threes for Lane Mahan in the first half. The Mustangs lead it 18-17 after one half of play. And Nick Moore just now 16 minutes away from making a trip to the state championship game.
Well, it goes back to the keys of the game, JP. I think the last one I said, take care of every opportunity that you get. Easy layups down low that they just couldn't get to go in. Other than that, they're playing a good, strong ball game. It's been a game of who can shoot the best and then who can defense the best. So it's a very exciting ball game.
Yeah, it certainly is. We'll take a look at your halftime stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas, North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Be sure and check out their new app for your smartphone or tablet. It's a free download from the iTunes Store or Google Play. You can get showtimes and also purchase tickets. Crockett Cinemas app, only from Crockett Cinemas, serving Lawrenceburg, Lawrence County since 1985. For Union City, leading the way scoring is Simpson with 7 points, 6 for DeBerry and 2 for Stockdale, 2 also for Bumpus, total of 17. And for Loretto, leading the way with 6 points on 2 3-pointers, Lane Mahan. 5 points for Miles Birch, 3 for Ben Farrington, 2 for Will McBee, and 2 for Luke Childress. Shooting 4, it was Union City 5 of 21 from the field for 23.8%. Only 2 of 12 from beyond the arc for just under 17%. For the Mustangs of Loretto, from the floor, they were 7 of 15, not bad, 46.7%, and even better from beyond the arc, 4 of 6. Nick, something we said yesterday, and of course talking on the drive up, they missed some yesterday. It didn't quite go in, and if they were going to have a chance today, those 3-point shots were having to go in. They have here in the first half.
They have fallen so far, JP. Hey, I want to make mention that the number 41, DeBerry, is a single-A Mr. Tennessee Mr. Basketball finalist. And I don't know if you've noticed or not, he's been the man who has been on Lane Mahan or whoever has the hot hand on the floor at the time, and vice versa for Loretto. They're doing all they can to try to keep the ball out of his hands because if I'm not mistaken, yesterday he pretty much took over and helped pull them back ahead for the win.
All right, rebounding edge goes to Loretto at 13-12, and 5 assists for the Mustangs to only 2 for Union City. So that's a look at your halftime stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas, North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. We're going to take a break. Mustangs Live will continue. We may hear from Stanley Wilson roaming around in the crowd here at Murphy Center, and we'll get you ready for the second half between Loretto and Union City. Mustangs lead at 18-17 at halftime. You're listening to Loretto Mustangs postseason basketball on MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Are you paying an outrageous interest rate on your existing vehicle? If so, now's the time to act with Employee Resources Credit Union's current loan promotion. Beginning February 1st and for a limited time only, we're offering our members 2.5% financing on a 2009 or newer vehicle with qualification. If you're not
Loretta Telecom is this area's trusted provider for all communication services. In addition to quality phone service, we offer high-speed DSL, MedAlert services, and more. Located on Main Street, Loretta Telecom began in 1946 with just over 100 phone lines. Today, some 5,000 customers enjoy Loretta Telecom phone and internet services. Call 853-4351 today. Loretta Telecom, connecting you to the world.
Visit Leoma Tire Center, Highway 43 for your automotive new and used tires. Owner Randall Tees offers quality tires and service at affordable prices. All major brands of tires are available at Leoma Tire Center. Call 852-4833 today or visit us at 2586 Highway 43 in Leoma, Tennessee for tires, brakes, oil changes, alignments, and more. For quality service, visit Randall Tees at Leoma Tire Center. Independently owned and operated, stocking new and used tires.
Time Loretto leading Union City in the Class A semifinals 18-17. JP Plant, Nick Moore here with you on the X Sports Radio Network at MustangsTV.com. And Nick, you talk about controlling the basketball. We saw the press yesterday for Loretto. Haven't seen a whole lot of it here in the first half. Do you think maybe Coach Rochester switches it up a little bit in the second half?
You know, I don't know if they will or not, JP. The speed that Union City has shown so far, he may be scared they're going to get beat deep. So that might be why he stays where he's at. Who knows, Coach Roach? This is time to get to the championship basketball game. We're up in a battle. So who knows what he'll do to get it up and go. And I tell you what, it'd be awesome. My nieces, Savannah and JC, are listening on the radio. I know they're squealing because they have a great time at these basketball games. And it would be nice if we could see Coach Roach and them come out and start warming up.
Yeah, we got 1:24 on the halftime clock. Loretto's still in the locker room. So we hope to, if time permitting, hopefully hear from Coach Rochester. And I see some Mustangs coming out. Stanley?
There they come. Yep, we got them right here.
Go ahead.
Coach, defensive struggle here in this first half, but how do you like the pace of the game so far?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not real thrilled with it. We've given up way too many layups, which gives to them, we've given up too many layups off of turnovers, and so that's not good for us. We want to be able to slow it down a little bit. We think we can give them trouble scoring in a half-court set. Hopefully we can just find a way to score in the second half.
All right, Coach, go get them.
All right, thank you, Stanley. Thank you, Coach Roach, as he trots across the floor. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We return. Lee Haygood and Kyle Johnson on the call. Second half, Loretto leading 18-17 from the state tournament. Back after this.
New patients welcome at Green Hill Family Dentistry, 853-5908, 757-5850.
Quality groceries at cash-saving prices. Cash Saver in Loretto. Shop and save.
For affordable style, visit Career Beauty College, South Military Street, Lawrenceburg, 766-9900. Diverse fabrication, from customer-driven ideas to finished product. Call 853-5300. Think diverse. Tailgate checklist. Cooler.
Check.
Hot dogs.
Check.
Mustang gear.
Check.
Insurance.
Check.
This season, protect your team with insurance from Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services. Keep everything you...
Back here live, MTSU, 18-17 Mustangs with the lead at the half.
Mahan with a three to start off the second half, 21-17. Loretto over Union City. Union City quickly the other way. DeBerry has it right side, top of the key. Now over to the left side to Simpson. Simpson works it around to Stockdale. Stockdale left side. Now down in the corner to Cisco. Cisco back up Stockdale. Over to Simpson, right side, top of the key. Now down to Cisco. Inside feed to Stockdale. 8-footer in the air. Good. 21-19. 7-12 remaining here in the third period. Farrington trying to get it to Mahan. Going to be kick ball. It'll be Mustang ball. Side back court.
Mustangs will keep the possession. Mahan looking to get it in. Still looking. Needs to get it in. Finally gets it in to Nunley. Nunley in the back court. Gives it to Farrington. Farrington is going to cross the half court.
Farrington passes to Burks right side. Burks looking inside to Fleming. Gets it in. That's good. With the 2 points. Good feed.
Great
Miles
play.
Burks coming the other way. DeBerry over to Cisco. Now to Stockdale. Stockdale back up top to DeBerry. DeBerry with a long three. In, out, no good. Nunley going to get the rebound. Gets it over to Farrington. Mustangs going to kind of slowly bring it up court. Farrington on a little trot. Now he's going to walk it into the front court. Looks over to the right side. Sets up his offense. Farrington looks. Tries to get it to Mahan. Does. Mahan right side. Right wing, back up to Burks. Burks with a three in the air. No good. We're going to have a holding foul called against one of the Union City Tornado players. And let's see, it's going to be Cisco. Will Cisco going to pick up the foul? That's going to be his third personal foul. First team foul here, second half. Farrington with a three in the air. Offline, no good.
I think he was expecting a little contact there. No contact ever came, and ball sails out of bounds.
23-19, 6:18 remaining here in the third quarter. Loretto with a lead. DeBerry walks it into the front court. Over on the right side, gets it Stewart. Stewart back up Cisco, working it around the top of the perimeter. Now over to DeBerry, now down to Stewart. Stewart with a three in the air. It's going to be good. 23-22, 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Farrington now having some trouble getting it up the court. Cross-court pass to Burks. Burks down to Fleming. Fleming going to back in. Shot up off the glass. Good. Cisco didn't make the acting call that time.
Good no call right there.
The other way comes Union City. Stockdale with a three in the air off front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Union City up underneath. That's Simpson. It's going to be good. 2-pointer. 25-24 the score. And we're finally going to get a foul called against Union City. Number 11, Dante Simpson, finally going to be called with a pushing foul against Farrington. Farrington trying to get it up the court. McBee and Childress set to check in for the Mustangs. Easy for me to say. As Fleming going to take a seat and Burks going to take a seat. Mahan inbound side back court. Gets it into McBee. McBee setting his offense up while he's still in the back court. Slow walk dribble up across the timeline. Gets to Mahan over the corner. Three in the air. Off the rim. No good. Rebound fall forward coming out there. Cisco, Union City. Up to DeBerry. DeBerry across front court. Going to get it across to Simpson. Simpson going to drive in. Back out to Stewart. Stewart three in the air. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Cisco. Cisco going to be fouled, I think, by McBee. Let's see who they're going to call the foul on. As Cisco come down with a rebound. It's going to be called on Will McBee. McBee going to be his first foul. Team first foul here in the second half. Union City inbound underneath their own basket. Stewart, a long pass out to Simpson. Now gets it over to DeBerry, top of the key. DeBerry going to drive to the right side. Pass inside to Stockdale. Stockdale going to drive in, get shot up. Going to draw the foul. See who they're going to call it on. Probably Childress, I'm thinking, but let's see what Mr. Referee says. 3-0, it will be Luke Childress getting called with the foul. His first, team second here in the second half. Stockdale going to the free throw line to shoot two. 25-24 the score. Loretto on top.
Rare miss from the line.
Exactly. Stockdale misses shot number 1 from the free throw line. 25-24. Stockdale with his second. Up in the air. It's good. Ties the score up 25 all. 4:59 remaining here in the third quarter. Number 30, Polk, and number 4, Javante Moffett checking into the game for the Tornadoes. Mustangs to inbound. Mahan Farrington. Farrington going to be trapped over in the corner. Farrington finally going to get a call against number 30, Jeremy Bumpus. It was like he took it to the ground.
He almost got teed up, so.
Farrington not pleased with it. Neither was Bumpus. But either way, Bumpus deserved that one. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't call it quicker than they did.
Absolutely.
We've got Mahan set to throw it in the backcourt again. Gets it into Farrington. He's trapped in the corner. Gets it back over to Mahan. Mahan gets it up to McBee. McBee trying to dribble in the backcourt. They're going to have to get across the court. Step across timeline, finally Farrington. Farrington in the shoulders, over to Nunley. Nunley going to get fouled. No call, but he's still going to put it up off the glass. Good.
Puts it in anyway.
Union City the other way, 27-25, 4:34 remaining in the third period. Inside Simpson. Simpson going to drive. He walked, gets the ball knocked, almost stolen by Farrington. Farrington couldn't grasp it before it goes out of bounds. Again, the Mustangs showing great hustle today, KJ.
Absolutely. Ben Farrington, just like yesterday, all over the floor. Everybody for the Mustangs just stepping it up a notch today.
Fleming and Burks checks in for the Mustangs. And Nunley, I think, and Farrington set down on the bench. Simpson has it now for the Tornadoes. Back up to Simpson, top of the key, over to Stockdale, right side. Back over to DeBerry, left wing. DeBerry thought about driving in, couldn't do it. Back out to Simpson. Now over to Stewart, right side. Stewart just inside the paint now. Shot up in the air, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Shot partially tipped by Childers.
Hold on, Adam.
Hold on, Adam. Adam going to try to dribble out of it. Now gets it ahead of Burks. Burks got shot up in the air. Going to be good if they, how they going to call it?
They called a charge.
They called a charge.
Unreal.
The one under the goal was going to call it a block.
Yep, one official got overruled. Coach Micah Rochester pleading his case. You know, that's the kind of breaks. You know, if you're going to win a game like this, those are the kind of breaks that have to go your way.
Got to have those breaks. 27-25, 3:56 remaining in the third period. As DeBerry going to jog it up court, gets into the front court, looks, finds Stewart, left side. Stewart back over to DeBerry, top of the key. DeBerry right wing over to Simpson. Simpson looks, finally gets it Stewart down near the paint. Now going to bring it all the way back out to Simpson, top of the key. Simpson over to Stewart, right wing, inside. Free throw line to Stockdale. Stockdale going to stop, bring it back out to DeBerry. DeBerry, top of the key. Stockdale, right side, top key. Back over to Simpson. Simpson going to be guarded by Burks. Now you're going to get it in Stockdale. Gets Childress in the air, gets Fleming in the air, gets a shot up. Good. 27 all. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Union City with 3:17 remaining in the third period. 27-27 to score. You're listening to Mustangs TV and the Exports Radio Network.
Diverse fabrication, from customer-driven ideas to finished product. Call 853-5300. Think diverse. New patients welcome at Green Hill Family Dentistry. 853-5908, 757-5850.
Quality groceries at cash-saving prices. Cash Saver in Loretto. Shop and save.
For affordable style, visit Career Beauty College, South Military Street, Lawrenceburg, 766-9900.
Back here at MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network, 27-27, 3:10 left in the third.
Farrington has it now into the front court for the Mustangs. Tries to get it to Burks, but going to bounce it just in front of Miles. Miles can't catch up with it. 27-27, as KJ said. 3:04 now on the clock as Union City inbounds the ball. DeBerry going to pick up his dribble about the free throw line. Opposite end of the court. Now he's into the front court. Goes to his right side. Now over to Stockdale. Stockdale in at the free throw line. Shot up good. That's going to be 29-27. Union City took the lead with 2:47 remaining here in the third period. As the Union City coach trying to get his fans involved in this game, and they are coming to life. Mustangs with it. McBee, left side wing. Looks, can't do anything, going to drive in. Finally going to be a pushing foul going to be called against Union City. They're going to get number 41 with a call. That's DeBerry. Marcus DeBerry with a call. His first, team fourth foul here in the second half as Childress going to take a seat and Nunley checking in. McBee to inbound the ball underneath his own basket. Pass out to Farrington, top of the key. Farrington on the dribble now, guarded by DeBerry. Farrington looks, trying to get things set up and moving. Gets his pass over to left wing to Burks. Burks going to be guarded closely. Now to Nunley at the free throw line. Nunley trying to get it inside. Gets it inside, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down. Tornadoes. Union City coming the other way quickly. Stockdale going to hold it up. Out. Over to DeBerry. Three-pointer in the air, off the rim, no good. Rebound Farrington. Farrington going to throw it back in, and it's going to be shot up in the air, no good. Shot up in the air again after another rebound, going to be put back in, good, and he's going to draw the foul. Union City 31, Loretto 27 with number 30, Bumpus, going to the free throw line to shoot to and one. As Myhan going to check back in for McBee. McBee leaves the floor. You got Nunley, Myhan, Fleming, Burks, and Farrington on the court for the Mustangs. As Bumpus eyes the basket, shot in the air, rolls around, no good. Rebound Nunley. Now to Myhan. Myhan going to get it to Farrington. Farrington going to get his offense set up. 31-27. Union City on top of the Mustangs. 1:50 remaining in the third quarter. Farrington still out there half court. He's going to drive in. Shot up off the glass, no good.
We needed that one.
Rebound Union City the other way. DeBerry up ahead to Stewart. Stewart going to drive inside. Pass off. Going to get a charge finally called. Going our way as Nunley knocked out almost onto the floor. Hit his head pretty hard, but got up pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
Charge called against number 1. That's Stewart for Union City. His first, team fifth.
Mustangs in need of some offense right here.
Stewart coming off the floor for Union City. Coming in to take his place, number 4, Javante Muffett. As Farrington going to bring it up court for the Mustangs. 1:30 on the clock here in the third period. Gets his pass up to top of the key. Now back over to Farrington. Farrington with a three in the air. Good!
Rattles it in.
31-30 the score. Union City on top by 1. 1:16 remaining here in the third. DeBerry across into the front court. Now over to Simpson. Now to Stockdale, right side. Stockdale back up top key to Simpson. Simpson back over to Stockdale. Down to DeBerry. DeBerry back out to Stockdale with a long three in the air, bounces around, no good. Rebound coming down Union City, DeBerry. DeBerry shot up, no good. Rebound coming down, going to be Burks this time. Burks ahead quickly to Farrington. Farrington in the front court, and we're going to get a foul called on number 31 for Union City. Number 31 going to be Malik Stockdale. Going to be called with a foul. That will be his third personal and team 6th foul. It'll be a floor foul, so we'll be inbounding on our end of the floor as Surratt, Weathers, McBee check in. Fleming, Burks, Farrington step out. McBee to inbound underneath his own basket. Again, Mustangs going left to right here in the second half. Inbound pass to Nunley in the paint. Nunley shot up. Oh, in, out, no good. I thought that done went down.
I did too. I thought it was in.
Union City with the ball. 41 seconds remaining here in the third period. Union City up 31-30. They're going to slow it down and work for the last shot if Mustangs don't do something. Coach Michael Rochester telling the defense what to do. He wants them to kind of lay back. Let them have this last shot if they want to. We got to play some defense here, though. Coach Michael Rochester calling his defense out, telling them what to do, still coaching them. 16 seconds and counting down. Nothing happening on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. It's just Union City standing there.
Got the four-corner stall.
As we got 10 seconds now. Simpson at the top of the key. Works around, looks, gets it to Spencer. Stewart. Three up in the air, good. That's going to end the third period. Stewart gets his three at the end of the third. Union City 34, Loretto 30. You're tuned in to MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
Riley's Restaurant in Loretto, specializing in the finest southern food, 853-6909.
Make every play count. Go Mustangs and Lady Mustangs from the LHS class of 1983.
Assessor of Property Barbara Kaiser, providing courteous and professional service to all Lawrence Countyans.
County Executive T.R. Williams would like to wish the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs the best of luck this sports season.
Back here on MustangsTV.com, the X Sports Radio Network, 34-30. Union City grabs the lead, stretches it out to 4 to end the third.
As we've got 8 more minutes of basketball action here in this semifinal game for the Final Four here at the Murphy Center. Again, thanks for tuning in to MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network here. Final Four game, Final Four action. As you heard one of the commercials for the X Sports Radio Network, Mayor Jesse from Loretta telling that everybody was a Loretta fan today, and I hope that's true for the county of Lawrence County. As we're going to start the fourth period, 34-30, Union City. Union City has it to start the fourth. DeBerry now brings it into the front court, gets it over to Stockdale, left side. Stockdale back out to Cisco, who's at the top of the key. Now hands off to DeBerry, right side. Now back up to Stewart, top of the key. Now works it around inside to Stockdale. Stockdale in the paint. Pass back out to Simpson. Simpson going to drive in. Stop. And he's going to get it back out to Stockdale. Stockdale going to be guarded by Farrington right now. Now he gets it back over to DeBerry. Now to Stockdale. Now back to DeBerry. Stewart, right side. Back up to DeBerry, top of the key. Left wing now to Stockdale. Stockdale just going to hold on to the ball, it looks like. Hands off to Simpson, who's going to come up, take it from him near midcourt.
Mustangs going to have to come up.
Looks like Union City just ready to stall some time. So Coach Roach may have to, he's telling them to wait. Coach Roach telling them to wait. 7:07 remaining here in the game. Union City with the ball. Union City working it around the top, working around the perimeter. Now long pass cross court to Stockdale right side. Stockdale gets it back up to Simpson, top of the key. Simpson back over to Stockdale, right wing. Stockdale back over to Simpson. Top of the key, now DeBerry left side. Going to work his way back over to the right side, or actually to the middle on the dribble. DeBerry looks. Now Coach Michael Rochester changed his defense. DeBerry going to work right side, gets the pass into Cisco. Cisco almost stolen by Weathers. Stewart has it. Now back to DeBerry. Back over to Stewart. Stewart looking. Now gets it back over to DeBerry. Mustangs getting a little pressure on them now. Stockdale in the paint. Little 12-footer up good. 36-30, Union City on top of Loretto. 6:12 remaining here in the game. Weathers has it now in the front court. Now back out to Farrington near midcourt. Farrington puts it on the ground. Going to drive inside. Now gets it over to McBee. McBee looking inside to Nunley. Gets it into Nunley. Nunley going to try to get it up. Can't do it. Going to be fouled by number 11, Simpson. We'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1 if the scoreboard's right this time. And our live stats are correct.
I believe it is.
As Nunley going to step to the free throw line. As Weathers going to take a break. McBee going to take a break. Mahan stepping into the game. Now on the floor for the Mustangs, you got Fleming, Mahan, Logan Nunley, who's at the free throw line, Farrington, and Burks. Nunley's first shot in the air, good. Count it, 36-31. Union City with the lead. Logan with another free throw coming up. And the referee's discussing something, not sure what's going on here. Nunley got the ball now. Second shot in the air, bounce off back to the rim, no good. Rebound, Union City. They're going to come back the other way. DeBerry going to slow things down. So he's going to walk it up. Now Coach Michael Rochester is going to get his defense out front. Gets it into Cisco. Cisco gets it over to Stewart. Stewart, three-pointer in the air, good. We're going to have a timeout on the court, a full timeout on the court. Going to be called by Union City. It's Union City 39, Loretto 31, 5:40 remaining in the game. You're tuned in to MustangsTV.com and the X Sports Radio Network.
For friendly service, see Lawrenceburg Federal Bank for your financial needs. Serving this area for more than 75 years, Lawrenceburg Federal provides checking, savings, loans, and more, assisting you in the best financial decisions for your individual needs. Located at 118 West Gaines in Lawrenceburg. Call 931-762-7571, an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Let the folks at Lawrenceburg Federal work for you with experience and friendly service.
Teresa Duncan, Lawrence County Register of Deeds, is proud to support today's student athletes.
Trust Neal Funeral Home in your time of need. Locally owned, family operated. 762-9447.
Mashburn's General Store, your authorized dealer. Visit us today, Mashburn's General Store, 5 Points, Tennessee.
C. Brown Equipment, Loretta, your local Kubota dealer and service center, 853-6927.
Shooting the three-pointers, and like you said in the break, KJ, we're going to have to get a hand in that young man's face. He's just a sophomore, but one of the better players on Union City, along with Mr. Basketball DeBerry. So we got to get a hand in Stewart's face and continue to play just fast-paced Loretto Mustang basketball. We've kind of went off of that, been playing a little slower pace the second half. As we are in play with 5:30 remaining in the game. Pass across court to Mahan, going to be off his fingers. Tipped by DeBerry. It'll be Union City ball with an 8-point lead, 39-31, 5:27 remaining in the game. As Cisco going to be inbounding. Side back court. And he looks, gets Stewart in the back court. Now we got some pressure. Just actually man-to-man defense going to be exhibited by the Mustangs. As DeBerry going to be checked up at mid-court line by Burks, and he's going to get off a 14-footer. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. Cisco going to get a shot up, going to be fouled by Fleming. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. As Adam Fleming going to pick up his third foul, I think. Team foul number 5. It doesn't really matter at this point, KJ, foul trouble or not. You only have 5:09 remaining in the game. I think Adam's going to stay in just unless he just needs to come out for a breather.
Yeah.
As McBee going to check back in for the Mustangs. He's going to take Burke's place. So now for the Mustangs, you're going to have Fleming, McBee, Nunley, Mahan, and Farrington. Here's Cisco's second shot. He made his first. Second shot going to be rebounded by DeBerry. And then he's going to be fouled by Will McBee. So it'll be a floor foul. This will be team foul number 6. So it'll be under the go. They'll be bringing it in under the go, Union City. Union City with a 9-point lead and the ball. 40-31, 5:06 remaining in the ball game. Stewart to inbound for Union City. Tries to get in, gets the pass way out front to Simpson. Simpson going to take it to the right side, being guarded by Mahan. Lost control of the ball, but regained control. Gets it to Cisco, now back to Simpson. Simpson going to hand it to DeBerry. DeBerry out front. Going to get the ball over to Cisco, top of the key. Cisco looks. Now puts it on the floor. Going to get it over to Stewart. Stewart guarded by Farrington. Stewart going to get it over to DeBerry. 4:39 and counting down here in the ball game as McBee going to take on DeBerry. Now they're going to get it down to Stewart. Stewart inside to Simpson. Simpson going to be blocked by Fleming. Stewart going to put the second shot up. Going to be fouled by Fleming as well. So Adam going to pick up his 4th foul. Team number 7. So they'll be going to the free throw line. This will be a two-shot foul here as Stewart steps to the line with a 9-point lead. Chance to make it 11-point. He makes it a 10-point lead, 41-31. 4:26 remaining in the game. As Fleming going to check out, Childress going to check in. As Fleming going to take him a seat on the bench. Stewart, second shot in the air and good. 42-31 to score. See if the Mustangs can't muster a rally here as Farrington brings it into the front court. Calls a 0, whatever that is. Farrington making his move now inside the paint. Gets stripped of the ball. It should be Mustangs ball, and they finally going to get clarification of that, and it is. McBee going to inbound underneath his own basket. McBee looks. Quick pass out to Mahan. Mayan left, right side, drives in the paint, shot up in the air, no good. Shot back up, no good, but he's going to draw the foul from number 31, Malik Stockdale for Union City. As Mayan will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Mayan, see if he can sink these 2. Get the lead back down to 9. Mayan's first shot off front of the rim, off the back of the rim, falls through, good. 42-32 the score. Mayan receives the ball for his second shot. Shot in the air, good. 42-33 the score, 4:06 remaining. Cisco to inbound for Union City. Gets it in to Stockdale. Stockdale back to DeBerry. DeBerry going to be guarded by Farrington. DeBerry up across the mid-court line to Simpson, now to Cisco, now back out to DeBerry. DeBerry going to be guarded by Farrington. As soon as he got the ball. Going to be double team. Ball almost stolen. It's stolen. Nunley with it now. Nunley going to be fouled by DeBerry as he was bringing it on up the court himself. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1 with Logan Nunley.
That'll be 2 on DeBerry.
Team foul number 9. Their next foul will put us in the double bonus, which is a good thing when you're down right now at this point.
Absolutely.
See if Logan can drop these. First shot in the air, good. 34 for the Mustangs, 42 for Union City. Logan set to shoot. Shot number 2 now. Backside of the 1-and-1. Shot in the air, good as well. 42-35. Coach Roach going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment here. MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
Teresa Duncan, Lawrence County Register of Deeds, is proud to support today's student athletes.
Trust Neal Funeral Home in your time of need. Locally owned, family operated. 762-9447.
Mashburn's General Store, your authorized case knife dealer. Visit us today, Mashburn's General Store, 5 Points, Tennessee.
C. Brown Equipment in Loretta, your local Kubota dealer and service center, 853-27.
Do you suffer back, neck, or shoulder pain? Call Lawrence County Chiropractic at 931-766-1024 today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday, 9 to noon at 1007 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Doctors Tracy Farrington and Todd Gieske guarantee complete family care at a reasonable price.
Got Union City with the ball now. In the backcourt, 3:41, counting on the clock here in the ball game. We got Union City, get it up Cisco. Cisco across the timeline, gets it over to Simpson. Simpson still at the top of the key. He walked, no call. Cross-court pass to Stewart. Stewart actually going to stick his elbow and his forearm in the chest of Luke Childress, and he is going to be called for it. I didn't think he was going to call that one.
No, it didn't look like it at first, but they finally do.
A late whistle should have been called earlier than it was. Luke, good minutes as Adam Fleming checks back out into the game. And we're going to have another timeout on the floor. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to get some more great sponsors in here on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
For your family's total health care, visit Dr. Matthew Schatz's staff in Loretto, Tennessee. Offering hometown service, Dr. Schatz provides comprehensive family medical care to patients of all ages. For an appointment, call today at 853-6136, conveniently located at 206 South Military Street. Dr. Matthew Schatz serves patients in Loretto and surrounding areas, specializing in family medicine. Make Dr. Schatz your primary care physician. Call John Davis at his phone number 931-242-1974.
Welcome back, everyone, here to the Murphy Center. Union City on top, 42-35. Mustangs trying to claw their way back in. We're down 11. Now they only down 7 and have the ball. McBee works his way into the front court on the dribble. Tries to get it into Nunley. Can't do it. And it's going to be stolen by Union City. Stockdale gives it off to Simpson. Simpson back over to Stockdale. Mustangs going to foul. Farrington going to pick up the push foul. He's going to put them at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 as Farrington going to pick up his second personal, team foul number 8 for the Mustangs. And not what you wanted to see coming back in after the timeout, KJ.
No, turnover, and Mustangs just not able to score.
Stockdale's first free throw up in the air, good. He'll shoot a bonus shot back into the 1-and-1. 43-35 the score. Stockdale, second shot in the air and good as well. 44-35. Subs coming back in the game. Stuart Stockdale going to take a seat. And number 4, Javante Moffitt, and number 30, Jeremy Bumpus, checking back in for the Tornadoes of Union City. As Farrington bringing it up the court on a jog now. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Mahan, right side three in the air, off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Union City. We're going to have a foul going to be called against, I think, Logan Nunley. Let's see. No, they're going to put it on McBee, I believe, number 12.
His third.
It's going to be Will's third, team night. They'll go free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. 44-35 lead for Union City. And Simpson at the free throw line. His first shot up off back of the rim. No good, but they're going to get the rebound. It's going to be tipped away again. Mahan with it. Up ahead to McBee. Over McBee's head. Now back in the hands of Union City. Cisco with it. Now they're going to slow everything down again. DeBerry going to have it as he crosses into the front court. DeBerry pass over to Moffitt. Moffitt back out to DeBerry. DeBerry almost gets it knocked away. McBee almost picked up another foul. Cisco has it now, feeds it inside to Simpson. They're going to get it back out to DeBerry. 2:21 and counting here in the game. And Lane Mahan going to pick up a blocking foul. That's going to be team foul number 10. Going to be Lane's first personal foul, I believe. And DeBerry going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. DeBerry as Burks set to check back in for the Mustangs. DeBerry trying to get the lead extended out even further as they have a 10-point lead now, 45-33 over the Mustangs.
45-35.
I'm sorry, 45-35. I said a 10-point lead and I still can't add. 45-35 the score. Union City over Loretto. Second shot coming for DeBerry. DeBerry's second shot in the air, in as well. Point lead again for the Tornadoes. Mustangs quickly the other way. Pass to Mahan. Burks. Burks three up in the air. And it's going to be blocked, and Nunley going to be pelted to the floor.
No call. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The referees obviously don't either.
They have no clue. Of course, I didn't see it either, so I can't say anything other than what the referees did, which was nothing. But I seen Logan hit the floor pretty hard.
No doubt about it.
Mahan going to bring the ball in for the Mustangs. Mahan looks, gives it to Nunley, back to Mahan. Mahan with a three in the air. It's in. Good. 46-38 to score. And Coach Roach calling a quick timeout. 2:08 remaining in the ball. Mustangs will not give up here at the Murphy Center. MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network.
If you're looking for your family's total health care, visit Dr. Matthew Schatz's staff in Loretto, Tennessee. Offering hometown service, Dr. Schatz provides comprehensive family medical care to patients of all ages. For an appointment, call today at 853-6136. Conveniently located at 206 South Military Street, Dr. Matthew Schatz serves patients in Loretto and surrounding areas, specializing in family medicine. Make Dr. Schatz your primary care physician.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old-world craftsmanship and modern techniques.
Right back here at the Murphy Center as Union City set to bring it in. They finally get it in, and they're making their way up court. Stockdale with it, and he's going to be fouled, I think, by Will McBee. Let's see if they're going to call it on Will, and they do. Foul on Will McBee. That's going to be his fourth personal, and team 11th foul. As Stockdale going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 46-38 to score, 2:03 remaining in the ball game. I don't think there's any of them that's not good at shooting free throws.
There's not.
Stockdale,
we say that and he misses.
I finally jinxed him. He missed the first.
Let's try it again right here and see if it works again.
Fleming and Burks checks in for McBee and Childress.
We definitely need some misses, so let's try it.
Stockdale.
Normally good shooting the free throw.
Shot in the air and good.
He does make this.
7-38, 9-point lead.
Hey, it was worth a try.
Hey, we had to try something.
That's right.
47-38, Union City over the Mustangs with 2:03 remaining in the game as Farrington bringing it up the court. Gets across the timeline, looks, can't find anything going on yet. Gets it over to Mahan left side. Mahan going to drive in. Shot up. We're going to have no basket. Going to be a whistle. Action and the noise in here. I didn't even hear the whistle until after it was all said and done. Foul going to be on number 4. That's going to be Javante Moffitt for Union City. It's going to put Lane Mahan at the free throw line to shoot 2. Mahan going to try his best to make it a 7-point lead and makes the first 8-point lead now for Union City. He make this one, cut it to 7. 47-39 the score now, 1:51 remaining in the game. Mahan, shot in the air, good. 47-40. Mustangs trail by 7 as Union City sends Stewart into the game. And we had the refs questioning something, but they said never mind. Union City at inbound. Back court. Cisco gets it in to Stewart. Stewart guarded by McBee. Stewart gets the pass up Cisco. Cisco up to Stockdale. Stockdale over on the right side. Guarded by 3 Mustangs. Can't get it nowhere. Can't believe we didn't have a 5-second call. Over to DeBerry. DeBerry going to run back out front. Finally going to be fouled by McBee. It's going to be his 5th.
I tell you what,
foul number 12.
I tell you what, Lee Haygood, we may win this game, we may lose this game, but there's one thing about it. If we do lose this game, this Union City team is not going to forget the Loretta Mustangs. I guarantee you that.
You're probably right about that one, KJ. As Will McBee going to foul out, going to take a seat. Fleming, Birch going to check back into the game as Childress going to take a seat with McBee on the sideline. 47-40 the score, 1:32 remaining in the game. Marcus DeBerry, Mr. Basketball, to shoot 2 for Union City. His first shot in the air and good. This guy probably don't miss.
Mr. Basketball candidate, I'd say it's a rare thing for him to miss from the line.
As DeBerry eyes the goal, 48-40 the score. Can he make it 49-40? It's in, and he does. 49-40 Union City over the Mustangs. Ball thrown in. Farrington not picking it up. Finally picks it up. Trying to preserve some of the clock. Gets it to Mahan. Mahan top of the key. Over the left wing to Burks. Down to Mahan. Mahan drives in. Gets his 3 in the air. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Coming out of there going to be Cisco. And he's going to be fouled. Coach Roach over there make sure he was all right. He hit the scorer's table over there with his head. 49-40 the score. I didn't see who. Miles Burks, I believe, going to pick up the foul. His 3rd. Yes, that's correct. Burks picks up his 3rd personal. Team foul number 13. Simpson going to shoot 2. First shot in the air, good. Makes it a 10-point lead, 50-40. Union City over the Mustangs. 1:16 remaining in the game. Simpson's second shot in the air, good as well. 11-point lead again for Union City. They got one player laying on the floor at Cisco. Mustangs quickly the other way. Gets it to Mahan. Mahan.
They're going to go and hold up the game right here. Official was right beside the injured player, and he was looking at the Mustangs side. Of course, if you're a Mustangs fan, you could say, hey, that official just prevented a basket, but nonetheless, injured player is now going to limp his way to the Union City bench.
And Mustangs will.
And that's why Michael Rochester is arguing over on the Mustangs side. Why call that injury timeout?
Burks with a 3 in the air, off back of the rim, no good. Rebound Stewart. He's going to be fouled immediately by Logan Nunley. And Logan going to pick up his 3rd personal, team 14th foul. And that'll send Stewart to the line. This young man's going to the free throw line, KJ. You're going to probably see him in maybe even a Mr. Basketball coming up in the next couple of years.
No doubt about it.
Only a sophomore, great ball player.
He is.
Makes his first, 52-40 the score. In the air, good as well. Nunley inbounds. 53-40. Union City on top of the Mustangs. 1 minute remaining in the game. Mahan up ahead to Gillespie, and it's swatted down the hallway here at the Murphy Center.
Well, the Mustangs trying to take some three-point shots, trying to, pull back in. It's obvious what we're trying to do, and Union City just sitting on that.
Well, that should have been a technical foul there because that young man comes back in and acts like he's running a film reel after the block. Nunley with a three-pointer up in the air, no good. 48 seconds. And Farrington going to pick up the foul. It'll be his third personal. Team number 15.
That'll send Union City back to the free throw line. It's going to be number 31, Stockdale, to shoot the two shots.
53-40 the score. Union City on top. 44 seconds remaining in the game. It's going to take a small miracle, but the Mustangs, I promise you, won't give up. Stockdale makes the first as 5 new Mustangs going to hit the floor. And the Mustangs getting a standing ovation that's leaving the floor, which is Miles Birch, Lane Mahan, Logan Nunley, mainly the seniors, and Brandon Gillespie, all leaving the floor for the Mustangs.
Great job, guys.
On the floor now, you're going to have Alec Rhodes, Ryan Weathers, Kirkland Surratt, Luke Childress, and Hallmark.
Jacob Hallmark, 5th Mustang on the floor. First free throw in the air is good. And
that's a second.
That was a second. I'm sorry.
55-40 the score. 44 seconds remaining in the game.
Mustangs going to throw the ball in. Last minute subs getting in. Hallmark has it in the front court.
Hallmark brings it in to the front court. Gets it to Weathers. Weathers with a three in the air. No good. Rebound, fall forward by 2 Mustangs. And I think we're getting a call here, but it's going out of bounds. Be Mustang ball. As we're going to try to see who's going to bring it in. I believe Hallmark's set to trigger it in for the Mustangs as we got a substitute coming into the game. Number 21 making his way in. That's Taj Reed for Union City. And the Mustangs inbound the ball to Surratt. Surratt shot up off the glass, no good. And the Union City guys bringing it up the court slowly. Gets it over to number 13, Meadows. Meadows now over to back to Meadows. Pass down in the corner to number 2. No good. Rebound, Hallmark. Hallmark going to get it knocked out of bounds by number 2, Weddle for Union City. Going to inbound the ball at midcourt. 55-40 the score. Top of the Mustangs. 55-40. 9 seconds remaining in the game. Looks like Union City going to make their way. They just punched theirs to the state championship tomorrow. Shot in the air by Rhodes, no good. Tried to be saved by Surratt. Save going to go out of bounds, no good as well. That's going to end the game here at the Murphy Center. It's going to end the season for the Mustangs, but not after a trip to the Final Four, Kyle Johnson.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a year for the Mustangs. Nothing to hang your head about at all. The guys come out here today, and we were the underdogs from the beginning, and the guys knew that, and I think we come out and got off to a great start, a fantastic start, led by 8 points at the end of the first quarter, and then took a 1-point lead into the half, and both teams made some adjustments there, and just want to say how proud we are of these Mustangs. MustangsTV.com and also the Exports Radio Network. So nothing to be ashamed about at all leading your season in the Murphy Center.
Definitely can't hang your head. Great season for our Mustangs. Great hustle. I'm going to tell you what, KJ, these 2 games up here at the Murphy Center, I've seen more grit and grime and hustle from these Mustangs, I think, than I've seen in many, many years. And of course, that's what got them here to this point in the season.
No doubt about it. We want to take a break at this time and invite everyone to stay with us. We'll have JP Plant and Nick Moore game show, so stay tuned to that. We're going to kick it back.
We still got to get our Papa John's player of the game.
I almost forgot about that. Papa John's Pizza player of the game. Who you got?
Papa John's Pizza player of the game. I'll tell you what, KJ, I'm going to pretty much just have to go with Lane Mahan.
Okay.
Lane's been consistent most of the season. Had to have a kind of a 2-week hiatus on leave, and I want to give it to all the Mustang players because it's been a heck of a season. but we can't give it but to one. So Papa John's Pizza Player of the Game here in the Final Four going to go to Lane Mahan. Lane finishes the game today, and I'm sure JP is going to go over more stats with you, but Lane going to finish with 16 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 4 of 7 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So Lane Mahan, Papa John's Pizza Player of the Game. Again, keep it right here after this message from our great sponsors. Here is JP Plant, Nick Moore going to bring you post-game show here on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network. I'm Lee Haygood, Kyle Johnson. They'll be back, and we're out of here for the rest of the evening. Stay tuned.
Are you reaching your athletic goals? Elite Sports offers sports-specific training for peak athletic performance. Call Josh Purcell for catching lessons, 931-242-6292. For hitting, Stephen Schultz, 629-4383. Or David Weathers for pitching, 279-0574. Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee, for athletes at any stage in a sports career.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart.
Show live from Murfreesboro. Here's JP Plant.
Welcome back to Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University as Loretto falls 55-40 to Union City, your final, and the Mustang season comes to a close. But they were one of the last 4 teams standing in Class A basketball. And certainly the historical season for Loretto continued on here to Murfreesboro, Nick. And, when you look back, they're going to remember a Final Four team, something that's, I'm not sure if it was done back in the early 40s, the last state tournament team, but certainly haven't been done in a long time.
Well, I think they wanted to say that early 40s team finished 3rd in the state. I guess you could call that the Final Four, but no matter what, the boys they fought hard, and they come out and listen. They fought with everything they had. They left it on the floor, and those seniors that tonight was their last ball game have nothing to feel bad about at all.
Yeah, without question. And time now, Nick, for our Crest Auto Parts key stat of the game, brought to you by Crest Auto Parts in Loretto.
I think you and I both agreed on this one, JP. It's the free throws. You know, when Union City come to the line, they made 22 of 28, and Loretto only went to the line 8 times, but they made 7 of them.
All that in the late second half. I think late third, and they didn't get to the line until late in the third quarter.
Yeah, making that many free throws, and that's 3 points if you ask me. That's the key stat of the game. So we also have a few different sponsors, JP, if you want to bring them in.
Yeah, we've got some special presentation of Loretto Mustang basketball on the Exports Radio Network is brought to you in part today by Green's Furniture, by Crest Auto Parts, by Mac Brown Photography, and by the City of Loretto. Thanks for their efforts this week.
And that's not going without saying our other sponsors.
Oh, yeah, we got sponsors all throughout the week. And all throughout the season. Well, player of the game today, Nick, brought to you by Brad Nielsen State Farm. For all your auto renters, home or insurance needs, Brad Nielsen online. That's BradNielsenInsurance.com. What do you think for our player of the game today?
I would have to say Lane Mahan. I think he was the only Loretto player that scored in double digits. I want to say he had 16 points, came out and made some clutch three-pointers. He was nowhere near as cold as he was yesterday, and he came out and played a solid game on defense. it just looked good all the way around.
All right, so there's your player of the game. Stay with us. We'll have our pivotal moment, final look at the stats, and hopefully some sound from the press room. Stanley is standing by here at Murphy Center. That's all ahead on Mustangs Live, the post-game show. Loretto falls this afternoon to Union City 55-40. And Union City marches on to take on Mitchell tomorrow for the Class A state championship. Stay with us. More to come on it. Mustangs Live on the X Sports Radio Network at MustangsTV.com.
For your home, shop Green's Furniture Store Incorporated in Loretto. New furniture, appliances, and electronics are waiting. Shop brands such as Maytag, Lazy Boy, Amana, GE, Toshiba, Ashley, and more. Open 8:30 to 5 Monday through Saturday, closed on Thursday. Toll free 877-853-6140 or locally 853-6140. Green's Furniture Store, offering quality and service since 1944.
Call Auto Credit of Lawrence County at 931-244-6433 for your next automobile. Located at 903 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. We finance Auto Credit of Lawrence County.
For checking, electronic banking, loans, and more, First Metro Bank, Lexington, Alabama, member FDIC.
For auto repair, Randy's Body Shop, 853-4320. We specialize in hard-to-please people.
Welcome back to Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. J.P. Plant, Nick Moore with you here on Mustangs Live, the post-game show, as Stanley Wilson is standing by in the press room waiting for coaches and players. Get some sound, hopefully, on the game that was 55-40, Loretto Falls to Union City.
Hey, guys, I got Coach Micah Rochester right here. Coach, tough game today. I mean, you played a very physical team out there, but what about the pace of that game?
Yeah, you know, I thought we talked at halftime. I thought at the first half we kind of had the pace where we wanted it. We knew we didn't want to get in a track meet with these guys and wanted to try to control tempo. A lot of times when you control tempo, it takes people out of an offensive flow, and that was kind of what we were hoping to do. You know, and we came out the third quarter and were able to hit some shots and played extremely well. But, you know, we knew we had our hands full and we couldn't make a lot of mistakes. And we had to make sure we boxed out on every play and made sure we got the ball in the position we needed to every play, and we didn't do that at times. And once we got behind it, they were tough. I mean, they took the air out of the ball at about, 5-6 minutes. Well, actually about 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And then when they took the air out of the ball and was just going to hold it and we were down 6, I thought we had to come out and maybe pressure a little bit, and they just kind of played into their hands. You know, we ended up losing by 15. But, I mean, it was really a 5 or 6 point game until the very last there at the end. And so, you know, just couldn't get it done. Played real hard, played real well. Couldn't be prouder of these guys, but didn't get a bounce of the ball. You know, didn't know went the wrong way, and just weren't able to get it done.
Well, you know, there's 100 other schools that love to be in this position right here. What'd you tell your team after you were in the locker room?
Man, I didn't say much. Just told them how proud I was of them and told them how much they would appreciate this even further down the road. I mean, what they've done is so special, and I just told them, I said, I know you don't believe me right now, but it'll even be more. This will get more special to you every year that you're out of high school, and just thank the seniors for the 4 great years that they've given us, and for everything that they were able to accomplish. So. I've said all along that this group has been real special, and there hadn't been a whole lot of celebrating as we go. And when it all ended, that we would get together and we were going to celebrate and have a big time. And so that's what we're going to do tonight, and just enjoy each other and take a deep breath.
All right, a very disappointing Micah Rochester here, head coach of the Loretto Mustangs, but a very good season this year for this team. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Stanley, and thank you again to head coach Micah Rochester for his time there in the postgame in the press room. Stay tuned. We hopefully have some sound from some players as well after the coaches are finished, and Stanley will have that for us. All right, time now for our Express Med Pivotal Moment of the Game, brought to you by Express Med. urgent and primary care with 3 convenient locations, Lawrenceburg, Loretto, and an urgent care center in Florence. Express Med, proud sponsors of Loretto High School basketball and the Mustangs. Convenient, fast, and painless. Express Med Urgent and Primary Care. Are you sick? We're quick. Nick Moore, what do you think for the pivotal moment tonight?
You know, I'm going to have to say, JP, when number 1 Parker Stewart for Union City came out and he hit those 2 3-pointers in the corner, that is what took the air out of the game. I guess it's how you could say it, because from there on, it seemed like their train got on track and it was chugging ahead.
Well, we talked about it at halftime, looking at the stats. The 3-point field goals were heavily in the favor of the Mustangs, and Union City had not made many of theirs, and you knew at some point they were probably going to start falling. They certainly did, and Stewart certainly led the charge. And you're right, that kind of pushed them over the edge. A good free throw shooting team. We knew that coming in, and they proved that, as you mentioned, our key stat of the game. So that's your Express Med pivotal moment of the game. All right, we've got the final stat sheet. Nick Moore, our final stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas, North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Well, let's start with Loretto. Ben Farrington come out with 6 games. The points lead, the one who led the game in points is Lane Mahan. Then we had Miles Burke with 5, Logan Nunley with 5, Adam Fleming with 4, Will McBee with 2, and Luke Childress with 2. Loretto, overall shot well from the floor. First half, 47% from the floor, but second half, it dropped to 28%. Over the night, they shot 36% from the floor. They shot 36.8% from 3-pointers. Now up here to Union City. Union City they basically played 5 players. They had Malik Stockdale with 16, Parker Stewart with 13, Dante Simpson with 11, and Marcus DeBerry with 10. You were just discussing their field goal shooting percentage. Overall for the whole game, they only shot 33%. But their free throws, like you said, JP, 79% free throws. And when you're shooting 28 free throws, that's a lot of points that are just given to you.
All right, so look at your stats brought to you by Crockett Cinemas. Be sure and check out their app for your smartphone or tablet. The best way to see show times and purchase tickets. It's a free download from the iTunes Store and Google Play. Crockett Cinemas, serving Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County since 1985. All right, we're going to take another timeout. We return, hopefully more sound from the press room, and also final thoughts from Murphy Center. Loretto falls to Union City, 55-40. Season comes to an end, and we'll have more on Mustangs Live right after these messages.
Do you suffer back, neck, or shoulder pain? Call Lawrence County Chiropractic at 931-766-1024 today. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to noon at 1007 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. Doctors Tracy Farrington and Todd Gieske guarantee complete family care at a reasonable price, and most insurance plans are accepted. Lawrence County Chiropractic, providing quality chiropractic care.
Teresa Duncan, Lawrence County Register of Deeds, is proud to support today's student athletes.
Trust Neal Funeral Home in your time of need. Locally owned, family operated. 762-9447.
Mashburn's General Store, your authorized case knife dealer. Visit us today, Mashburn's General Store, 5 Points, Tennessee.
C. Brown Equipment in Loretto, your local Kubota dealer and service center. 853-6927.
Murfreesboro, this is Mustangs Live on the X Sports Radio Network.
This special presentation of Loretto Mustangs basketball on the X Sports Radio Network is brought to you in part by Green's Furniture, Crest Auto Parts, Mac Brown Photography, and by the City of Loretto. Let's head back to the press room and Stanley Wilson.
All right, guys, thank you very much. I got 3 players right here, Ben Farrington, Adam Fleming, and Lane Mahan. And, guys, talk about this game today. I mean, have you seen a team like this before in your schedule?
I can't think of one, really. I don't know. I can't think of one at all.
Well, Adam, you had your hands full underneath. I mean, those guys were very athletic. They could jump out of the gym. Talk about the play inside.
It was hard. There was a lot of banging and bashing and tearing jerseys and a little bit of trash talking ever so often. I mean, they're good guys. I've talked to them on the free throw line. They would say, "Hey, it's nothing. It's just a game. Nothing personal." And it was hard. It's tough. There's some good players.
Well, you guys have a lot of things to be proud of. I mean, this was a special year this year, getting to the state tournament the first time since 1942. And laying my hand, a senior going out, I know it's tough game, but what can you take from this experience?
I mean, I don't know, it just still seems surreal how we made it this far. And I don't think we could have done it with a better group of guys. I mean, every guy on the team had a role, and every guy on the team accepted that role, and we ended up where we are. I mean, I wish it wouldn't have ended right here, but I don't know. I'm speechless.
Well, there's 100 other schools that love to be in your spot right here. So thanks for stopping by here and giving us some inside information, and congratulations on a great year, guys.
Thank you.
All right, JP, back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Stanley, and thanks to those guys for stopping in there and taking a moment to talk about the game and the season. We do want to remind you this PSEC production on the Exports Radio Network is made possible by our PSEC partners, Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, Quickmark Edwards Oil, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, Frisbee Apothecary, and Tingle & Son Backhoe. All right, Nick Moore, final thoughts as the Mustangs fall today. 55-40 season comes to a close, but certainly the 2014-15 edition of the Loretto Mustangs basketball team will be one that will live for a long, long time in the annals of that high school.
Listen, for a fan, an alum, I can't be more proud than how they come in here and represented this team, or our school, our town. The whole town of Loretto should be proud of what they've done. The scoreboard made it look like it was a bigger win than what it was. Listen, they battled down to the very, very end. My final thoughts, keep your head up, and let's come back next year.
There you go. You know, they got a lot of young kids coming up, and even coming up through middle school as well. So there's a lot of talent down the south end of Lawrence County. And I think now that they've got a little taste, those younger kids will be more prepared and more hungry to get back as well. So I think it's just the beginning of hopefully a good run for the Mustangs.
Well, they know what level they got to get to, and they know what level they got to get above to get that gold ball.
All right, Stanley Wilson, are you still with us? I guess Stanley already hopped off. I was going to get final thoughts from him, but appreciate him as well. And we especially, Nick, want to appreciate all of our sponsors throughout the basketball season for all three high schools in Lawrence County High School, Loretto High School, and Summertown. Basketball sponsors were Farm Bureau of Tennessee, Lawrence County, Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, Car Country Collision Center, Marcus Insurance, Cornerstone Rack and Tooling, Story and Lee Furniture, Employee Resources Credit Union, Heritage Automotive, The Summit at Home, Quickmark Edwards Oil, Elliott and Associates, and our special presentation today sponsors Greens Furniture, Crescent Auto Parts, Mac Brown Photography, and the City of Loretto. Well, Nick, it certainly has been fun. It's always fun coming to the borough. And we appreciate our partners, MustangsTV.com, as well. All right, thanks for tuning in to MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network's coverage of Loretto Mustangs postseason basketball, where your score is 55-40 Union City with the win. Producer for MustangsTV.com is Kyle Johnson. Video technicians Emily Fisher and Bradley Neidert. Operations manager for the Exports Radio Network is Ben Luna. Our associate producer and studio engineer today was Zach Wright. For Josh McDonald yesterday, Lee Haygood and Kyle Johnson on the call today. For Stanley Wilson with interviews and Nick Moore with pre- and post-game analysis, I'm JP Plant saying good afternoon from Murfreesboro. Once again, your final score is Union City 55, Loretto 40. Great, memorable, historic season for the Loretto Mustangs and head coach Micah Rochester. This has been a PSEC production on MustangsTV.com and the Exports Radio Network, the heart of local sports.